on?
Good morning. Good morning, all you cool cats and kittens.
Oh my gosh, no.
I knew that would make him laugh. Who's watching what is it called? The
Tiger King.
The Tiger King, the Lion King.
Awesome.
I watch the Lion King and he watches the Tiger King. Let me see if we're live in our event page. Good morning, everybody. I knew that would make him laugh.
Oh my gosh.
Who's watching those? Okay, we're live in the page. Who's watching those? The Tiger King. Because drop some emojis if you're watching it. I think I'm on episode 3. I keep falling asleep.
You're on 6. We're almost
6.
done.
It's holding my attention
Crazy.
so much. I'm just loving it. So, good morning, everybody. Matthew Bird, Courtney Bird.
Morning.
We are so excited to be here with you. And we do these events quite often. If you've attended one before, this will be different. We typically talk all about why we started these products. Good morning, Michelle. Good morning, Tammy. We talk all about why we started these products like 5 years ago.
Yeah.
But there's so much going on in the world right now, and things are I'm getting notifications, I'm sorry. Things are so different now that we are really not going to talk about that. What we want to talk about, we feel like would be more relevant to you, to where you are, to everything that we're going on, that's going on with the world right now. We're going to talk about, of course, our Thrive experience, but how we've modified it for these new situation, this new circumstance, right? We have 4 children. They are in 3 different grades, 5th, 3rd, and kinder. And now I'm having to homeschool them. Matt is having to work from home. We are all loud. We, are all stuck inside all day together. So we're going to talk about what we've modified in our Thrive experience. We're still going to lay it out for you with the basic products, but we're going to talk about how we've modified it for our current situation and how we're getting through. So first of all, the Thrive experience, the main core is 3 simple products, and it's a very simplistic routine that we're both, able to complete before our kids wake up in the morning. So I'm going to let Matt walk you through each product, and I'll probably interrupt him a bunch of times because
Sure.
the sciencey stuff is kind of my thing. So I'm going to let him talk about the routine, and then I might interrupt him, and he knows that. We've been married 15 years, so he's
we
used
got
to it.
this together, no worries. It is as easy as Courtney was saying. It's 3 simple steps all in the first 30 minutes of your day. So the moment you wake up, within the time your feet hit the floor, you grab that water that's next to your bedside, and you take our lifestyle capsules. They got a women's and a men's. This is important to take at the first part of your day on an empty stomach because that helps with that absorption rate. It also, you got to think about these as most people liken this.
Tiny.
Yeah, they're just 2 simple pills.
I'm trying to show you. They're so tiny, and this replaces your regular multivitamin. So, I like to say it replaces your regular multivitamin. It's really a super vitamin. There's so much more in it than you would find in a regular
it's all
multivitamin.
premium ingredients,
But yeah.
and it's got a right blend that's designed for that time when you take it and to absorb into your stomach lining and your bloodstream and so on to help your body. And those ingredients that are in there are specifically designed to be delivered via the capsule through there. But then in your next 10 to 30 minutes, you are
He's
going to be...
really quick in the morning. I am not. I'm more like 30 to 45 minutes, but there is a science. Again, I'm interrupting him.
Yeah, no.
There is a science behind the timing. So these are 3 very scientific formulated products that are meant to go all together. And if I could let him get it all out, he would tell you what all 3 of them are. But they're designed to be taken in that nutritional sweet spot, in that metabolic sweet spot, which is about 30 minutes after you wake up in the morning on an empty stomach. And that's so, so important. And he's going to tell you more why.
Right, so then the next step
step
is you grab yourself a lifestyle shake mix. And this is just as, excuse me, it's ultra micronized, it's not chalky. You put it in some water. I can just grab a 17-ounce bottle of water, or you can do an 8-ounce bottle of water. Fill this in. You got to drink a little bit out of the top so you can make sure you pour it in the water. But all you do is shake it up and you drink it. And it's unbelievably tasty. They've got more than 3 flavors. 6 flavors, but
this is
the
chocolate,
standards.
vanilla, and strawberry. So we always have these 3 on hand. They also have candy cane, apple pie, and pumpkin spice, which in my opinion are a little bit more seasonal.
And you
We're
take
kinda
this
over those.
you take this on the empty stomach as well. So you do your pills, give yourself 10-15 minutes, take this shake all on an empty stomach right before you have breakfast. And that regular routine helps your body get into that routine, helps shift your lifestyle because you're going to feel different. You've got the maximum absorption of these vitamins, nutrients, and minerals into your system. And then the last thing that you do when you walk out is you put on your DFT.
You see that?
So today
Black.
we're wearing Black Label. The standard one is just a square. And what it is it's a dermafusion technology. So it's also another blend of vitamins, minerals, and nutrients that are specifically designed for your skin. Because throughout the day, your skin, as the body's biggest organ, absorbs those things you put on it. And some stuff is needed time released over an extended period of time throughout the day, say that 24 hours that you're wearing it, versus putting it all into a pill. So you can take, if you have a routine where you're taking 10, 15 different vitamins because the doctor said you need fish oil, this, and this, and you're pounding all these pills in the morning, or you got to do them every 6 hours from here to there, this helps to simplify that routine and give you the maximum absorption, the maximum amount of benefit from these products. And that's what's so cool about this company in my mind, and why Courtney likes the sciencey piece of it, is because we're both very sciencey driven people. There's fact-based information that says this is what is important for your body, and this is when it's important to take it, and how it's best to be delivered. So
Matt, I mean, he did a great job breaking down the routine. And, I love that he understands and geeks out over the science behind it, because it really is so simple. A lot of people take it for granted. They say, oh, can I just put those stickers on every day? Will I get all the benefits? And the answer is sure. You can just put a sticker on every day, but you're going to get a third of the benefits that we feel by taking all three products, because they are all scientifically designed to blend together in your body during that first 30 minutes of your day, that nutritional metabolic sweet spot. And then they continue as your body processes the capsules and as your body metabolizes the protein shake with all the probiotics in it that's crucial for your digestive system. And digestive and gut health is so important. That's something that he and I have been learning a lot about.
Yeah.
Then you still have this DFT, this patented patch, if you will, this DFT foam on your body. And it's on exactly what Matt said, the largest organ of your body, your skin, your derma. And so these ingredients can penetrate straight into your bloodstream and increase that absorption rate.
I don't know if you can see that. That's the back. That's all some great goodness that that is applied to the skin, stays on the skin, and just is absorbed in there throughout the day. And it's super impressive. And I think for me, the key to this too, if you zoom out a little bit, what Courtney and I are trying to say is this is a lifestyle commitment when you get on board, and it is simple to keep that lifestyle commitment, but this is the catalyst, this is the trigger, that when you get into this morning routine that's super simple, all in the first 30 minutes of your day, you get up, you take your pills, you make your shake, you put on your DFT, you're done. That's it. Every day, the things you start feeling that like we felt when we started this, take you to another level with your health. All of a sudden you've got appetite suppressants. So you're not eating as much that maybe you were, like me, I'm an overeater. I could eat for 3 people. I don't have a need to eat for 3 people anymore. That has helped me naturally just shed little bits of pounds here and there, because when I was overeating, I was adding on the weight too fast that my body couldn't process it and take it off. Right. You feel like you need to drink more water, and drinking tons of water is healthy. And that helps that absorption as well. So, so I drink at least a gallon, 120 to 150 ounces every single day. Now that's me wanting to say, you know what, to get the maximum benefit of the things that I'm putting in my body, I want to drink more water. So that was the trigger for me to take another health step.
That's what his body needs, is a gallon of water a day. My body needs about 80 ounces a day. We had to learn that the hard way because we're very competitive. And so for a while I was drowning in too much water. But what Matt is saying is that Thrive is really it's not about any one thing. It's not just about energy. It's not just about weight loss. It's not just about better sleep or digestive support or immune support. It's about all of those things.
It's your whole body system,
three
ecosystem.
simple steps. It is. And it's really about, at the core of it, fueling your body with core nutrition, fueling your body, filling those nutritional gaps, and then letting your body function at peak levels. And over time, all of these things change. And so I promised you we were going to talk about what we've changed in our routine, but I want Matt to share a little bit about his results over the past 5 years, because like he started to say, this was not a quick fix. This was something that we have been taking these products for 5 years, and slowly we started shedding the weight. He's lost over 70 pounds. 70 pounds. We both have healthy, we both have healthy BMIs. We're socially distanced. We both have healthy BMIs and percent body fats. We both sleep great at night. We have that mental clarity.
Well, that's what I want to touch on, because we've had a few customers over the years that just were really looking for, okay, I took these 3 things, I don't feel anything, or I took these 3 things and I'm still drinking coffee and all this, and it's like, it's not the magic gonna take over the steering wheel of your body and direct your mind and do things for you. It is merely, again, it is filling the nutritional gaps that you didn't know needed to be filled. 1, 2, it is that simple in the first 30 minutes of your day. It's not difficult. And if you ask somebody to start drinking more water to help that's the catalyst. That's the trigger to that next step in your lifestyle journey to improve your health, right? And so what I'm trying to say is, we've had some clients say, oh, this isn't as easy as you make it out to be. Well, it actually really is. And if you stick with it and you get into a routine in that first 30 minutes of your day, all of a sudden you'll notice little things throughout the rest of the day start to change and start to adjust. And over time, they'll build into a regular routine. And then you can say, wow, this is working. And that's a lot why Lavelle has it's an 8-week program. And when you initially sign up, don't expect results to be in the first 3 days. Not everybody has that. And so that's what Courtney's getting to. It took me about 2 weeks. But I did have to tell myself in that 2 weeks, my wife is making me do this. She says it is important to do in the first 30 minutes of my day.
It took me maybe 2 days to know this was special.
Yeah, but I mean, when you're talking about getting into the routine, you know, I had to get in the routine. Every morning, first 30 minutes, I did the 3 steps. That part, I said, if I do this really well, she's promising me something's going to happen. It took 2 weeks, but then it was like a light switch. Wow, I have noticed I've been drinking more water. Wow, I have noticed I'm not eating as much. Wow, I feel better. I'm lasting all day. I'm not yawning. It was like, you just kind of noticed it.
Yeah, for him, I think the benefits he noticed more were the mental clarity. That brain fog was lifted on his drive to work. I remember him saying, I'm ready to start my day. I wish I could start texting people. My brain is already on. He wasn't tuning out to the radio and just like a zombie anymore for the first couple hours of his day. Yeah. For me, I noticed more the appetite control. Of course, I noticed the energy. And the energy gave me that support or whatever, that motivation to get up off the couch, to take the kids to the park, to take the kids for a walk. At the time that we started, remember, the twins were 18 months old and Maddie was 3.5, so they were home with me full time. And so, you know, much like we are now, I had my kids full time with me, except for Mason. And I had more motivation to take them out and go for a walk. And so it really did become the catalyst for us to start other healthy habits. Like Matt's harped on the water thing. You know, I used to drink a ton of sodas. He never really did. He just didn't drink anything. I mean, he was just completely dehydrated. I was drinking sodas and other energy drinks, just trying to get through the day. And so these 3 steps changed so much in our life, and that we have had great results. But recently, right? I want to talk about recently, what we've changed in this past month, right? Because now we have all of our kids here. Matt's working from home, so he needs that mental clarity. I will tell you one thing that I changed. I still do my capsules. I still drink my shake every morning. I add a couple products to it on occasion, or I might have a couple products later in the day, and I'm going to show you those in a second. I switched to this, guys. Matt has always been a big fan of Black Label. We do have 5...
Mood enhancer.
We do have 5 different types of DFT for different goals, different budgets. But I switched to Black Label because guys, this gives me that mood enhancer. I needed more patience again because I'm running our full-time business from home. Now I'm trying to, homeschool our children, and he's here, but he's really not here. If it wasn't for this Corona chaos, he'd be out in the field in this huge project. So he's here, but not here. So I have switched to Black Label. It's one of the big things that I've changed. And I have noticed that I just have, sometimes when you get really mad and you're supposed to hold your breath and count to 10 or
That's the mood enhancer.
I can do that. I'm frustrated, but I can let it go. I just can chill out a bit, and I'm not on edge as much. I also have noticed the appetite control has been crucial for us.
Which is really huge, right? Because you hear about all these people, or you see the memes running around that are, I just keep rolling to my
15. That's what I keep
Instead of the
hearing.
water cooler talk at work, you got to go to the refrigerator talk at work,
Right.
and then you're grabbing food and you're snacking, and it's just constant snacks. And then who knows when, depending on where you are, what you can get from the grocery if it's not just salty packaged goods and things like that.
A lot of processed foods are what people stocked up on. So I want to introduce 3 products that we have always had, but we don't talk a lot about because they're part of our Plus line. Thrive, those 3. Thrive is really, it's kind of 4 companies in one. We have the Thrive Experience, which we just shared with you. We have the Thrive Plus line, which is some of our favorite products. We have Thrive Fit, which I forgot to pull out, but we've actually started utilizing that a little bit more since we've been home, which is counterintuitive because that's more for your gym guys, the people who are at the gym all the time. And then we have the Thrive Skin, which we're not even going to talk about. If you guys want to know how we have such beautiful glowing skin,
awesome.
then I'll tell you later. But a couple of the things that we've been doing is adding protein. And so I actually set an alarm. If you watched my live a couple days ago, I talked about I'm very regimented. I set an alarm for every 3 hours till I can have some protein in my day. And I'm bringing this guy some. These are Thrive Bites.
Beef jerky.
Beef jerky. We have
really
3
good
flavors. They're so good. They're packaged in 2-ounce packages. So on a normal day, you would always see this in my purse. Now I'm just going to the cabinet.
Healthy snack, easy to grab. Can even split it with 2. So if you feel like you're eating too much out of even just the 1 bag, you split it.
Yeah, and our kids
good stuff.
Love them.
This is part of my breakfast routine. So this is the Thrive Pro sequential technology bar.
It's
and
our
so
protein
again,
bar.
more science into this. Even though it's a bar, there is specific stuff in there that is absorbed under your tongue while you're chewing it that help get you maximum benefits. This one's birthday cake. Tastes unbelievably good.
A lot of people are having sweet cravings right now. I'm going to tell you, these 2 products that Matt has in his hand, the Pro Bar is so sweet. If I need a dessert, I will go and cut up a bar into pieces. Because they're really meal replacements.
Yeah.
So I always keep this in my purse when I'm out and about, which, a couple months ago. And instead of driving through fast food, if I got busy and ran my errands through lunchtime, I would have one of these. They're so filling. But if I need a sweet treat, especially towards the end of the day, I can cut it up and, he and I will share one instead of going to get
we make them into little cubes and then they're handy.
And then this, guys, is so good. This is called Form. The lighting's funky. This is our hydrolyzed collagen protein gel. It's so good for hair, skin, and nails. It's my after workout go-to because what do they call that? The power hour, that hour after you get a really good workout and you're supposed to eat some protein. This is 15 grams of protein. And it's a quick gel. Keep it in my gym bag.
Gel,
keep it in the
sequentially
thing.
delivered.
Really delicious.
All that fun.
So, moral of the story is to combat that quarantine 15, we've been adding more protein to our diet. And a lot of people are unable to go to the store and get lean protein, the meat. First of all, you don't want to go out and go to the store. And then second of all, your store doesn't even have what you want right now. And so these are a great way. They're delivered to your door, of course, for you to add protein back into your diet.
But the key to this whole part of our segment, though, is...
Our segment?
Yeah. I did our simple steps, and then we're filling in our nutritional gaps to still stay healthy with the Thrive Plus lines.
Yeah.
And not eating bags of Doritos or a whole thing of Oreos or whatever simple and easy to grab out of your pantry because you're just at home, right? So we've tried to keep that.
Janetta likes the lemon meringue. I know that lemon one. I just ordered more when they had the BOGO.
Yeah.
No, I didn't. I ordered it something else.
Well, my favorite's lemon too. I'm with you.
So the other thing that we've been doing is we've been boosting up our immune system. So everybody's freaking out about, we'll do that, we'll do the kids in a second. Well, we have been boosting our immune system for 5 years, right? So these 3 core products have all kinds of goodness for your immune system, but we have a couple plus line products that are actually specifically for added immune support. So these 2, actually we're going to be giving some of these away. So pop some comments in, we're going to give some of these away. Boost and Blast, guys. Boost is basically your greens powder. It is, if you read the ingredients, you're not even going to be able to pronounce some of these things. Spirulina, chlorella, sunflower lectin, royal jelly, which is like that culmination of the bee product and the hive.
Another one you just drop in a bottle of water, shake it up, good to go.
This is just a greens powder. It's amazing. It has pH balance support. It has added probiotics. It's really an amazing product.
It's an awesome conversation starter too, especially if you got it in an open or like a clear bottle, because it looks like used motor oil, and I love it.
He walks around with at his office with it, like in a normal circumstance, in a water bottle, and it's like this green.
I think it tastes great, and honestly, I know that when I'm taking it, it's gonna help me with that immune builder.
And it has some CoQ10 for some added energy, and so we've been doing an extra one of these. I've been adding it to my shakes on occasion, but also we've been having like an afternoon one. And we'll mix it with Blast that I just mentioned. This is all fruits. So basically this is your vegetables and this is your fruits. So in a time like this where the stores and the shelves are not stocked as normal, you might not be eating as much raw fruits and vegetables as you're used to. You might be eating more frozen or canned. These are amazing.
Adds to your gut health too, which is
it's good for gut health. Cool. These are your fruits, these are your vegetables. We've also been making a Boostavate in the afternoon. So we're in this new normal where we've got the kids and they're kind of doing homeschool until about 3. Then they want to go on a bike ride. Then they're up till 8 o'clock and we can't leave the house. There's nothing we can go do with them. So we've got this Activate. This is like your what do you call it? It's just like an extra energy drink if you need it. We have watermelon and mango strawberry, and I'll
be honest, this one I don't
this.
take very often because I get plenty out of the core system. But this guy with a shake, I even do that in the morning. Just mix the 2. It's great. But there is a time where you're dragging and you just pop one of these too.
Yeah, long days. A lot of us are having long days, like teachers who are having to work from home. They're homeschooling their kids, and then they're up doing their lesson plan. A lot of you, like me, who are now a homeschool work from home mom, you're doing your kids stuff during the day, and then you got to get that work done at night. So I've been doing a lot more Boostavate and Activate than ever before. And we'll give away some of those as well, in addition to a 3-day sample. So hang with us to the end. We're going to ask you some questions, and I want you to comment, and then we're going to choose from those comments who we're going to give away.
Quick question we should ask or answer for Brittany. So her child doesn't eat green vegetables, and she's 5. Is she too young to have Boost?
No, and that's a great segue, Brittany. We're going to talk about what we've been doing for our kids, which we have a Thrive Kids line. And our kids, I'll be honest, they don't love this. I make a shake for them a lot, or I'll give it to them in their orange juice. They used to split one of these, so the 4 of them would split 2. Now, since this whole Corona chaos, I've been giving a whole one per kid. Their pediatrician approved a half of one like 3 years ago when it came out, so I figure they're big enough now. They can have a whole one. So this is our Thrive K. This is basically just like a juice. It tastes like fruit punch or something. It says fruit punch. I really think it tastes more like Fruit Loops. Like it's a little too sweet.
But that's because it's like a shot, right? I mean, not to make it feel like we're taking it, but this is all in this little package.
It's 2 ounces, so 60 milliliters. So if you're giving your kid like medicine, I mean, it's like a big old medicine.
But what we'll do sometimes is we'll take this and we'll sprinkle in some of this, and we make it a little mix and a drink
every day.
Okay.
Our kids now have been getting either a full one of these every day, or they've been getting like a shake that I'll mix up in the morning. And I have been doing Boost and Blast for them. Sometimes in orange juice, sometimes in just water. And they actually love these.
Orange juice and Blast is good.
They ask for a green shake, is what they call it. And they're so used to mommy and daddy having shakes, they ask for these every day. So our kids have been getting, since this all started, I really upped their routine, either a full one of these or a combination of these every day. And the 4 of them split these 2. So whereas he and I might have a whole one by ourselves, they'll split one, and sometimes, they'll get the oranges. It really doesn't make much for them to drink. I mean, in a cup, it's like this much, I don't know, like 4 or 5 ounces a piece. But they drink it, they love it. It's like their juice in the morning with their breakfast. Again, in their breakfast, not throughout the day. First thing in the day, we try to fuel their bodies. Same in that metabolic sweet spot, the first 30 minutes of the day.
And with all of this stuff, I mean, we're not trying to overcomplicate things because there's so many options available. What we're trying to show is these things can fit into the stuff that you're buying. Instead of a pack of Doritos, you grab a thing of Thrive Bites. Instead of going and grabbing just a regular glass of water, you throw a little bit of some Boost in there for your glass of water. And so it's not difficult, and it's not like you've got to remember, I got to have the Boost every time. It's just, you just kind of fit it in. And that's been a lot of the big premise is you fit it into the nooks and crannies of your day. You start your day off right with the 3 basic steps, and then you use these products to help you lead and be in a healthier lifestyle.
And, a lot of people are going, well, that's fantastic. And I bet that costs a fortune, right? And a lot of people in this time, and we're not going to talk about the business side. If you want to know what we do from home to make, an income, a substantial income with this company, you can message us privately or ask the person who invited you to this group. This is more about boosting our immune system and keeping our families healthy and sane during this quarantine period. So, we've talked about the products that have given us patience. We've talked about the products that give us the mental clarity to get our regular work done, plus all the added stress that we're having with this quarantine and this corona chaos. We've talked about, the immune boosters. We haven't really talked about restful sleep at night, but one thing that I noticed real quick, and then I'm going to tell you how much all this costs and how you can get it for free. But real quick, when we first started with the 3 core products, I will say one of the first things I noticed is that I started dreaming again at night. And I'm a very light sleeper. It takes me a long time to fall asleep. And then if I get woken up in the middle of the night because of the kids or whatever, it takes me a long time to go back to sleep. Not with Thrive. I would still wake up. It's not like I'm dead to the world, but I would go back to sleep. Hey, I want to sleep like Matt. A lot of people say, I don't want to sleep like the babies. I want to sleep like my husband. I'm serious. He can fall asleep in 2 seconds. But restful sleep is so important to recharge your immune system. And if you're not sleeping, a lot of these products, guys, they're standalone products. You don't have to take the full Thrive experience. You can just order Boost and Blast if you just want to boost your immune system. If you just don't get sleep and you can't remember a dream, you think you haven't dreamt in the past 10 years, you can just buy Rest. We don't care. If you just need some protein in your life and they're out of chicken at your store, you can just get some of these protein products. We are here to support you. Obviously, we think that the 3 core products are the foundation of this company for a reason, but that might not be in everybody's budget right now. And so, you really deserve to supplement your health during a scary time like this in any way you can. And one of the things that I love about this company, one of the reasons that we're actually even here as a business is because this company has a referral program. And so I hope you've invited some friends to this group. You're free to invite anybody you want to this group to watch this video. You can save it and share it. We don't care because this company has the most generous referral program ever. Basically, if I have 2 friends thrive with me, my products are free. If Matt has 2 friends thrive with him, his products are free. If you have 2 friends buy Thrive, your products are free. You get an average of their purchases in free referral credits. And so if you say, gosh, Courtney, I don't sleep at night and I want to boost my immune system, well, I'm going to hook you up with Boost, Blast, and Rest. And if you tell 2 friends about it, next month, you won't have to pay for it. You just pay shipping and yours will be free. This company, that is how we grew so quickly as a business, is because everybody tried these products because we said, hey, you deserve to feel like this. This is how we're feeling. We're feeling so amazing. And they said, okay, I'll try anything once. So I do want to see what it's all about.
What's the core?
And then when it worked, the capsules, the shakes, and the
what's that run you a day?
$150 a month. That's what, $5 a day? $5 a day for a 4-week experience. I definitely think you're worth that. Maybe not now, but I bet you used to in your past life before the corona chaos. I bet you drive through Starbucks. I bet you drive through fast food. I bet you, stopped at home or on the way home to get a little snack or a soda or something on the drive home. I bet you definitely spent more than $5 a day just trying to make it through the day. And so now I'm telling you that for $5 a day, before your kids even wake up in the morning, you can fuel your body, you can fill your nutritional gaps, and you won't need to do all that stuff. I can promise you that. But you can also share these products with 2 friends, and then you wouldn't even have to pay that $5 a day. You'd pay $10 or $12 for shipping next month, and yours would be free. And that is how our business grew, because everybody who tried those core products loved them. And they wanted to share them, not just for the referral credits, but because they wanted their friends and family to feel as good as they started to feel. So that's kind of it, guys. I feel like we covered so much. The 3 core products are $150 for a 4-week, not subscription.
This could be the real quarantini.
Yeah. Boost tastes really good. And actually, if you mention that, a watermelon margarita or a mango strawberry margarita with these Activate are actually my jam. I'm having a little happy hour online tonight with some friends. You're welcome to join us, and that's what I'll be drinking, a quarantini. But we wanted to shed some light on these Plus line products. We do feel like, especially Boost and Blast, they're standalone products. If you're saying, Courtney, I can't afford all that, but I can afford $50 a month just to boost my immune system, it's like $1.60 a day. I'm here to help you with that.
Do it.
If you just need some protein in your life because the grocery stores are out of what you typically had, or you can't get to Costco, or we have your option for that. If you would love to, go for it. If you would love to know how we're getting through and adding patience to our day, birthday cake's super good. If you're worried about your kids too, we're here for you. We're here to help you. We can answer all your questions. We promise some giveaways.
It even has funfetti in it.
It does. So we promise some giveaways, guys. What we want to give away is some Blast, like a month supply of that. And we want to give away some 3-day mini Thrive experiences it would be these 3 core products with the DFT. So if you are interested in winning some of those, drop some comments below on a tip. We need your help too. We want a tip on how you're getting through this quarantine. It might be a homeschool tip. It might be how you're getting your activity in, your heart rate up. What are you doing for your workout? We want your tips. What are you making for your meal plan? How are you trying to eat lean? How are you getting your exercise in? Whatever. Give us a tip.
I'm letting my beard grow.
And we'll give you, that's how he's getting time back in. He hadn't shaved. Maybe I haven't either.
Oh, hey.
But we will give you some prizes. You give us some tips.
I wouldn't know that, right? Because of social distancing. So.
Right. He has no clue. All right, guys. Thank you so much for joining us this Saturday morning. Get back with the person who invited you. If you're interested in learning more, make sure you go like the Lavelle fan page. Start reading those stories, guys. They will make you cry. You will not believe what these products have helped people with. I mean, so much in their life. Make sure you have a free account. Maybe now is just not a good time. That's okay. We still love you where you are. Make sure you get a free account with whoever invited you to this group, and that way you'll start getting some emails. We have a new product called Recharge launching. It's a new DFT you wear at night for your immune system. We're launching some really cool stuff in our skincare line. So, just get a free account and watch what's going on in this company. It might not be the right time for you with all this corona chaos, but, maybe in a couple months you'll be ready.
And look, I hope you guys are feeling our passion online, because we really are passionate about this, because it has truly done amazing things for our life, for our family, for our family members. It has done great things. We're not just blowing smoke. This feels good, and we're both passionate about it. So hopefully that's coming through to you, and maybe you can get on the same passion train that we're on.
I think there's a whole other company about passion train.
Oh, is there? I don't know.
Well, have a great day, guys. Have a good Saturday. And, like Matt said, We're genuinely here because we love this company and these products, and we'd love to help you. So thank you guys for watching, and feel free to share.
Happy Saturday, Tuesday, Wednesday thing.
Whatever day it is.
Whatever day it is.